What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading regarding our manifestation. Hopefully you guys like the setup, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you also like my editing skills as well, as I do have a lot going on with my editing, or even with this process of just recording this way. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. So your first message is going to be release control. A lot of things you're not going to be able to control of, because the higher power wants to gain control. The reason why they want to gain control is a lot of times we're not necessarily ready for certain things, or they don't want us to have the worries of trying to control that situation. It could be career choice, whatever, right? So sometimes it's best to just leave it in the hands of the higher power, right? Because that's what they want. A lot of times we try to control every little thing in our lives, and they want you to release control, right? What other message I got for us, Spirit? I'm gonna try to refrain from shaking the table so much. Next we have is make time for self-love. And sure you guys are doing these things. These things do come in handy. Even when you don't think they do, they definitely do come in handy, because see, self-love shows that you care. Self-love also allows, or makes way for, it makes way for you able to recognize and reflect on your past situations, thereby making it possible to kind of move through life much simpler, right? If we collect our thoughts and give time to collect our thoughts and realize our situations, we're able to make better decisions in the future, right? Okay. Next we have is attend to the details. A lot of times we skip the details. A lot of times we skip them. A lot of times we skip. There's little things that really make or break us. You know what I mean? The details, like the routine. What do you do in the mornings? What do you do in the night times? What do you do throughout your day? What are you doing throughout your day that's going to make you a better individual, more so less, right? We got to think of that way. Once we realize that the small things do matter, the small things you spend your time on really do matter, even though you might say it was only 3 minutes, it was only 5 minutes, the things you spend your time on will reflect and will make your future. So I think we need, that is a message for all of us. Attention to details, attention to the things that we might get overlooked, or we may overlook. Alright, let's see. I really hope y'all like the setup, because I know I'm loving it right now. So the next one we do have is take a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Now, this could mean that life has dreams. When I say reality, it's just basic, simple. Simplicity with the things that you do. Like, for an example, if you got dreams, you can dream all day, but you gotta also be prepared to take them dreams on. You know what I mean? You could think of a plan all day, but you gotta prepare yourself to, at least when the opportunity comes this way, like buying a home or whatever, at least prepare yourself to mentally be able to take on that responsibility. Prep yourself, think about it throughout your head. As you're thinking, you are committing an action. Even though you can't physically see it, it's something going on inside your brain, therefore it's an action. So I feel like taking a reality check is just that. Learning to practice more, just instead of just thinking about it. Instead of just saying it, practice in your head. Rehearse it in your head. You know what I'm saying? And that's reality. You know what I'm saying? Also being prepared, not just waiting for things to happen, but also being prepared when the moment does come. The next one you have is attune to the divine. Make sure you guys are speaking to your spiritual beings. Make sure you guys are talking to and communicating the best way you can. Now, granted, not everybody's going to be straight focused and communicative and, you know what I'm saying, on point. Not every time it's going to be like that. Sometimes it's going to be that rough cycle. Like, I've had them moments when I first started. It's like that rough cycle you get into. And then as you continue to talk to your higher power, you build and build and build on character and loyalty more so. You know what I'm saying? Praying every day. Praying before you eat your food. It's all of these things, and you're basically like a radio. You're tuning in like a radio. You start to do things. Your characteristics start to advance to match up your spiritual side. You know what I mean? And I think that's the whole that is the whole being of what we're doing, right? So I think you guys just gotta stay tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Not just the channels and anything like that, but also mainly for yourself. Stay tuned in for yourself. Next we have is work through your feelings. I know it's tough, right? I understand it's tough. There's gonna be times where you feel like giving up, but that's exactly what they want you to do. The devil wants you guys to give up. I have like a situation up here with my fan and stuff, so that's why I keep looking up there. But as I get used to it, I will begin to come away from that. But yeah, work through your feelings. Like a lot of times we often don't feel like doing something or whatever, but that's exactly the point. The whole trick of it is so that things want to slow us down. They don't want us to shine, or they don't want you to shine. And this is what you're gonna do if you work through your feelings. You're gonna shine because through rainy days we often see sunlight after, or sunshine after, and that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be shining if you decide to work through those feelings or those situations. Hold on, you guys, my Mac. I gotta put the charger in. Can't afford this thing to die on me, can I? Boom. Cool. All right. Yeah. So as I said, what is it? Shining. Shining was your message. So yeah, when it comes down to shining, you work through your feelings, work through those bad times, as well as because you can work through the good times easily. Like that's no problem. Working through the bad times is when things get hectic or when things get challenging, I should say. And once you work through them, you're shining after that, right? This here's a quick general reading, so not too long. Just trying to make really just trying to do about 8 cards, get it out there, get the message out there. Know your worth, and this also helps me practice my editing skills as well. Know your worth, right? You guys all have, just like for an example, you could walk to a store and know the value of what you're finna spend, or things like that. What is in your budget, and what is in your characteristics of ranges, not just prices, but in general. Like you're not gonna go purchase something that you don't use, I assume, right? Yeah, if you're not into motorbikes, you're not gonna go purchase a motorbike just because a motorbike is in the store. You're gonna buy things within your interest. So you gotta know your worth as well, right? You gotta know who you are. You know what I'm saying? What you tolerate, what you don't tolerate, what you accept from people, what you don't accept. All these things play a huge part in knowing your worth. That's gonna complete the reader for you guys. It was just a quick read. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get a video out there. I really just want to take this time to practice. I did a video before this, but I'm getting better. So this is my actual video that I'm gonna be uploading. So basically, I just went here and decided to just do a legit reading for you guys. I'm got the hang of my system. So but without further ado, I'll let you guys know your way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all the way, and have a safe one. You guys stay blessed, stay up. You know what I'm saying? Keep working on your dreams, your goals, and all of that. Everything will turn out the way that it's supposed to, regardless of anything that's going on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.